we are a 24-year-old organization, have been in the business of voter registration for forever, mostly because we believe that that is the greatest barrier to young people actually getting involved in the political process. And through the years have been, I would say, very proud pioneers of finding technology and using technology to streamline the process for the millions of young people that need to engage. At one point we thought we were very cool because we had a 1-800 number system that you could use to register to vote. That has since luckily also evolved to an online voter registration tool that we've now processed more than 6 million applications of young people who are trying to register to vote. And then the work doesn't stop there. Obviously, registration is just one part of the program. Once they're in our system, we are responsible for making sure that they have all of the information that they'll ever need to cast an informed ballot. With California registration, it was live for all of 3 weeks, and you're registering hundreds of thousands of people within that span. I think we registered just north of 100,000 people ourselves in the 3 weeks before the registration deadline. So huge. Also, when you look at the demographics of those people, they're skewing younger. So it is your low-income kind of minority voters that's actually now has access to the system, which I think is the greatest benefit to OVR. I think technology alone does not register voters. We know that very well. What is actually and most needed is the promotion of that technology. It's so important to get the word out that there is a tool that you can use to register to vote. That's really driving all of our work right now, is just being able to actually drive traffic. And that itself takes many different forms. So it's kind of like door to door, it's phone calls, it's Facebook messages and Facebook advertising to make sure that the people that need it most are getting that touch and know that it's available. So it varies. Our programming generally, I joke that it's a mild form of stalking. It's not actually a joke, it is a mild form of stalking. We are constantly emailing folks, we are sending text messages because we know that that's where people are. We are communicating with them on Facebook and Twitter. And one of the things that we talk about most with registration is that what you really have to do is just ask somebody to register. But it's the same thing with voting. You've just got to make the ask and say, hey, tomorrow's election day, you should get out to the polls. There are 1,000,001 tools to make that easier with polling place lookups, and now you can do Google Maps to find out where to go. And so there are all these ways to kind of streamline the process, but I think it just boils down to actually making sure that they know that there's an election happening and that they have a role to play within that.